Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning the week of January 4th through January 10th using this beautiful rose gold foiled kit from Two Little Bees. I don't remember the name of it. I've had it for a few years and I tossed the page with the full boxes. I think that had the name in the corner, and I apologize, but it had like these like smoky grays and mauve pinks, and as you know, my planning style is like the some white space with the bougie planning. It didn't have like everything that I needed, so I did use some little things pages I had from Wild Summer Designs and from a Misfit rack bag from SPC. This kit, I don't know if it came with headers or didn't come with headers, or it may have come with bow headers. I'm not sure, but I didn't have them. So I went through everything that I had, kits that I maybe wouldn't use, or I don't even know, but I used two sets from, is it DEK Designs? I think I had a kit that I bought last year that I don't think I'm going to use. So I just used like the confetti small bows and then like the dark gray bows. And then I had a like purplish color from a Piper Paper Company kit that I wasn't going to use. And even if I do, I could still use the three colors of the headers that I have left, but I thought the purple matched really well because there is a little bit of purple with like some of the appointment labels in the kit. But I think this turned out phenomenal. I was so excited to use it as one of my winter kits for January this year. My favorite box is the box that you'll see on Wednesday. It's of the feet with like little reindeer like bedroom slippers. I think they're super cute. Also, the girl's really pretty with the snowflakes falling. I used my bougie boxes that I used this week are the like true rose gold color, like not the pinky color, but like the more like coppery color. The confetti, I think it's the 1.0 that I have from Rose Color Days, but I used that as my bougie planning. And then I used like in the sidebar, I had like the rose gold from Murdoch Talks from one of her $2 Tuesdays, and also any gold foiled icon that you see circled or like cut out. They're from Murdoch Talks as well as like the confetti sparkly bits up at the top above the header. Like I cut the deco that came in the kit, but then I put some rose gold foil. Sorry if you hear like the buzzing. I do record both my phone, like my plan with me and my voiceover with my phone. And I always forget to turn off my alerts when that happens, so I do apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and put this, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just working on the second half, obviously, but on the sidebar, I don't do it until the end, and then like when I read everything in, but it was one of my best friends from high school. It was her birthday on Saturday on the 9th, but I didn't mark it, so I just threw it in the like clipboard full box that I have on the sidebar with a foiled balloon icon from Murdoch Talks. But like I said, I think you'll see that at the end. And then I really should probably count how many weeks it's been since I've been working from home, because I don't know, and I don't even have them filled out in my 2020 planner all the way yet since I'm still memory planning those. But a flip through will be coming soon. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to like finish everything in that planner, and then I'll be able to record everything then. But would you like me to like talk through it, or would you like me to like a not live but like a true like video, or would you like it as like a voiceover? I have to see when I would have time to do it as a regular like recording if you guys would want it, but I mean I'm down for it, so either way. But I'm excited to do those because I'm still working on my Christmas spreads, but I think they're turning out fantastic. And I mean, Christmas and winter and Halloween, like those are like my three favorites to plan for, and Valentine's Day. like February for Valentine's. But yeah, I also ran out of whiteout this day. Like when I was planning, I planned this on, I did the base on Saturday or Friday, maybe Friday. I don't even know. Oh no, Saturday, because I marked it in the planner that I filmed the space. And then I did like the characters and everything on Sunday night. But I ran out of whiteout, which I have to order more. Oh, excuse me, next week. And I think I should be almost done with the base before I start the day by day. Oh, and if you can't read it though, this quote, it says hot cocoa, falling snow, cozy blankets, crackling fires, clear frosty mornings. It's finally winter. And even though winter was, like the first day of winter was in December, I mean, it's been like super chilly. Like today, which is Monday the 11th, there was some nice frost on the windows. There's been frost quite a few times and obviously a lot of snow. But like it's been like consistently like cold outside in Pennsylvania. Which, because it's been fluctuating so much. Because like it was nice. It was a decent amount on Saturday. Like decent amount. Oh, excuse me again. Decent temperature. Still chilly, but like we took down our Christmas decorations on Saturday outside, and it wasn't like freezing cold, taking everything down. But yeah, we've had some cold days. I guess sometimes it's been colder in the house, even with the heat on, than it is outside. So like it feels like winter. And yeah, I got some cozy like slippers for Christmas, bedroom slippers. They're all nice and fuzzy inside. So I've been wearing those every day with socks and yeah. As I'm rambling, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, so just, I think I've said it before, just ignore me. But I hope you like my awkwardness, my weirdness. I mean, I don't know. Thank you all also. Yeah, see, memory too. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers recently, so I want to say hi. How are you? I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoy my content. Also, I should have a bunch of Happy Mail coming. They were supposed to come today, but of course it was all delayed. But I do have like my Valentine's Day kits from SPC that I ordered. And then like when everything else trickles in, I could do like one large haul if you guys would want. I've never done a haul on my channel yet. It's only been planned with me. But if you guys like to see what I got, I would be happy to make a video of that. But here I am. Oh, finally I am starting on Monday the 4th. And I started out by doing a little thing from that DEK Designs or DEK, DKE. I don't have the papers in front of me. I probably should write these down, but sorry. But I did use like one of the little things in the dark gray color to mark that I recorded my voiceover for my last week's plan with me, like the first week of January. And then I used, I think it was a glittery, oh no, it was just an appointment label or like quarter box from the Two Little Bees kit to mark that I uploaded my plan with me this day. And then just like I was with last week, the week before in my planner, I was doing like Christmas catch up. I was doing a whole bunch of like New Year's catch up with work, being off a few days. Everything gets busier and like a lot of work to kind of catch up on those days off. So I used a camera icon from Murdoch Talks for the voiceover. I used a little like pink laptop from SPC that I got in a Misfit like rack bag. And then for New Year's catch up, I used the Munchkin that's like overworked to mark that. And then it was a chilly day this day, so I did use a little like Munchkin in an ice box to mark that. This afternoon or evening, I did have a YouTube binge, and I used a Pella, still can't say the name, from GP Studio on a laptop to mark that. I also had a migraine, and I used a Bubba Bear Studio Girl to mark that. And then after work, I laid in bed all day. So I used I think it's Every Minute a Story, little like bean character in her PJs to mark that. And then I didn't pull out a grocery sticker, but I did use like the running shoe because I had a Weiss run after work. And then moving on to Tuesday, I laid in bed until about 9:15. I started work at 9:30, so I just like hopped out of bed and like right over to my desk. And I ran to Weiss on lunch. I found out now that I can go from home to the store, grab a few things, like not full on grocery shop, but if I needed to pick up a couple things, I can actually go and come back before my, half-hour lunch is over. And I used a house icon from the $2 Tuesday, and then I used a pastel-haired girl carrying like a million bags for Weiss. And then I did some laundry this day between like my work on my breaks and stuff. I ordered, I think this was Sadie Stickers $2 Tuesday. She brought her St. Patty's Day and Valentine's Day stuff back in shop for $2 Tuesday. So I ordered a few things of those since I know roughly what kind of foil I'm using for my kits, that I wanted to pick up some stuff to go with that. Moving on to the second half, I was still catching up on like New Year's work, so I have like a zoned out munchkin from Once More With Love. And then my mom's Christmas present finally arrived this day, which I got her. It's from wearefelicity.com. It's a paw print and it has like a little like stone in the middle of it, but when you hold it up to the light, it has a picture of Tyler and Bailey, the two dogs we lost over the summer. It has their picture inside of it. And I ordered it on Thanksgiving Day, and it just arrived on the 5th, so it was like super long, but I mean, it's finally arrived. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And yeah, we all cried when she opened it. And then my ears were blocked this day, so I used the yawning munchkin from one of like the emotions sheet. You yawn, block your ears. It just kind of reminded me of that. And then that night was catfish, and now I'm far behind. But moving on to Wednesday, it was my payday, so I used a Teeny and Bop to mark that with like holding dollar bills. We have 2 new people that are starting work. They started on last week, actually. Was it yesterday? Last week. The 4th. The 4th was their first day of work. But I was training them. I was showing them a couple things of what I do, so I just used the laptop from the kit and one of the pattern boxes, I love this floral pattern. And then I was still like catching up on stuff, so I just felt stuck, as the sticker said, from Once More With Love. And this is the day that the riots happened at the Capitol, and it was a fucking shit show, excuse my language. But I used the dumpster fire from Once More With Love, and then from Little Planet Papery, I used like the crying like little monster to mark that. I did order SPC new releases this day. I got the Park Hopper kit and the 2 foil bundles. Her new foil bundles are like everything with the bougie boxes. Like, I'm so happy. And then I went to the dollar store after work with a foiled icon from Murdoch Talks. And then moving on to Thursday, it was Ian's payday, so I used one of those little monsters again with like money to mark that. Still busy this day. Like, I was busy all week. And I used another munchkin for that one. I cleaned my bedroom during like breaks and lunches and stuff, so I used a little like make the bed munchkin. Did some laundry, used Fox and Pip for that. Went down for another like glitter label from that kit that I wasn't going to use, that it was trash day, so I used a foiled icon from Murdoch Talks for that. I wasn't feeling well this day, actually. From like this day on, I wasn't feeling well. I still don't feel like the best, but I find out why, because it was my time of the month on Sunday, yesterday, the 10th. But I used a Pella to mark that. And then it was Last Man Standing, Call Me Cat, and then Law and Order SVU. Those shows were on Thursday night, so I caught up on all of those. Moving on to Friday, I used just a label from the kit to mark that I used 2 hours of personal time because I had such a terrible migraine that I hardly slept the night before. So I just wanted to get some sleep before I started work, and I used the alarm clock from the $2 Tuesday to mark that. I used one of the pretty floral flags from the kit and a pumpkin Paperco Terra to mark that I had a migraine. And then I had like a terrible anxiety attack. Like, I was like through the roof like all day. Like, I was on edge all day long. But that again since I got my period on Sunday, like it kind of makes sense now. But I used a Fox and Cactus pastel hair girl to mark that. I was on the verge of tears pretty much all day, and I used a Primrose Corner girl on a label to mark that one. It took me, seriously, like I took the 2 hours of work like off, but it took me a half hour. I wanted to like log into my computer 11:15 so I can sign in for 11:30, but I seriously didn't get to sign in until 11:45. Like it took a half an hour to get logged into my computer that day. And then it was RuPaul's Drag Race and Life After Lockup for my shows. The work labels I used from a Caress Press kit. I think it was the September Mystery Kit. I had the work labels in like this peachy pinky color, and I think it matched really well, so I used those two because Saturday I worked from 8 to 11:15, and then on a patterned floral like greenish color flag, Ian had a dentist appointment, so I used like this tooth fairy icon from Bubba Bear Studios. It's from like one of her like month like wacky holidays. I get them without the words, so that way I could use them for random things like a dentist appointment. And I took a nap from 1:45 until 2:45. I went to Weiss after my nap. I was just like physically, I'm mentally drained, but like I was physically and mentally drained this day. So I used like a low battery munchkin from Once More with Love on a little thing from Wild Summer Designs. In a like label from the kit, I used a Paya in a bag, like in a grocery bag, because I went to Weiss again, but this time I went with my mom because we just had to pick up a few things. And then I filmed the base for this kit, and I used the camera icon from Murdoch Talks. I still wasn't feeling well, so I used from Bubble Mon Studio, one of her characters, to mark that I wasn't feeling well. But we took down the Christmas decorations, so I used a like Christmas sock from Bubba Bear Studios to mark that we took down the decorations outside. And then moving on to Sunday, which was yesterday, which was the 10th, I did sleep in this day, and I finished the rest of my laundry, and then we went to Garrity's to get stuff for supper. So I used a Paper and Milk Maru, like sleeping on the pillow, to mark that. I used a laundry basket from that same kit that I used the work labels from Caress Press to mark the laundry. I used a little grocery bag from Fox and Cactus to mark the Garrity's run. And then I wasn't going to, but Ian wanted a haircut this day. So in a like half box from the kit, I used the little like haircut occupation munchkin because I cut his hair. And then I marked with a little pair of undies. I keep saying and then. I need to get more words. But I did get my period, so I used the pair of undies from the foil. And there was one like piece of washi in the entire kit, but it was that pretty like cable knit sweater. And I just put that down, and then I put the munchkin that says planning time because I didn't want to write it, and I just thought it just worked. And then it was the Rookie and Worst, excuse me again, Cooks in America. It was those two shows on last night, so I watched one of those. I have to watch the other one. And then for the week at home, I did use the stay-at-home munchkin from Once More with Love, and I did track one soda. I'm trying to cut down on my soda, so I just used, I had one soda a day, and then eventually it'll like maybe like every other day or something until I get to like no soda a day. So that's my plan, but I did successfully do like one soda a day every day. And I know I'm trying to cut back, but did anybody try the Mountain Dew like major melon? It's a watermelon flavored Mountain Dew. It's actually pretty tasty. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to cut back, but it is, I don't know if it's like a limited edition or they just made it new, but it is super tasty. And yeah, I'm just feeling everything in here. And next video you will see I actually today live, like real time, like on the 11th, my cloud finally came. Like I'm super excited. Like it's beautiful. It's perfect. I got the Sunday morning with gold hardware. Like she is just beautiful. Like I am so excited to play around and actually get all my inserts in and then decorate it. Like I got some pretty papers. If you guys want like a setup video, like once it's completed or like in my process, I could actually do that too. I can make a video of that, which I think would be really cool to see. My setup. If you guys have any other kind of like ideas for videos, please leave them down below. I like to kind of like expand my videos a little bit more other than plan with me's, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and here is the finished spread. Please give me a nice comment. I like to talk to y'all and get to know you. Follow my Instagram, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, here, oh, there's that pretty wiggle again, but bye guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.